since our date night.
Okay.
Which is wild. But, or maybe I did one show after that. I can't remember. But my first Met Ball was with DVF.
Mm-hmm.
And it was China Through the Looking Glass.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the same?
Yeah.
And I was that was like my first Met Ball. So she chose what I was going to wear, and like I loved what she chose, and it was this red. I think it was like a good first Met Ball look because
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that I was confident enough to like fully like creative direct a character, which is now what my goal is every year for the Met Ball. It's the only red carpet where like you can really go there, and I think you have to kind of bring a character or an idea of one to your look, because that's what makes you like push it to the extreme. And I'd rather people love or hate what I'm wearing. I'd rather them one of those than like feel in the middle about it. So I like to push it, you know.
Now, do you remember how you felt that first time? Nervous? Like, did you take a deep breath, like right before stepping out on the red carpet?
The first time, I honestly don't remember. I think I was just like taking it like all in. It's so fast. Your first time. It's actually quite a short event. Like Anna, you know, is
Keeps it going.
She's an efficient human being. You know,
we both just said efficient at the same time.
Yeah, and I think throughout the years you remember to like breathe through it and actually take in and experience what's happening. And so yeah, I try to just now go in being like, look around, take it, and like smell. What does it smell like? Like what? Think about weird things that actually make you be in the moment.
This year, I don't know if I'm allowed to say what the menu is, but this year,
do you know what color the carpet is?
This is a very good question.
This is the most asked question as a guest, I feel like, probably of the Met Ball, and it's
I do know, but I'm not allowed to say.
Okay.
I don't know if I can say that it's like, okay, I'm getting like, there are people like behind the camera right now, literally going like this, like.
No, so I know, but I just.
I'll text you. I'll text you.
Okay, cute.
I'll text you the colors it's not, because I found out from.
Oh yeah, text me the colors it's not. That's
because
good.
Like you don't want to clash with the red carpet. Like you don't want to clash with the carpet.
It's so stressful. Like, what if you're wearing the worst color possible to go with that carpet? I think that we should, like, with our Met invitations, we should get like a tiny like a tiny fabric sample of the carpet.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they will never do that. We know that Anna and the museum like to keep us on our toes.
Oh yes, but it does make it exciting when you get there. It's such a spectacle, and it really feels like I'm in a movie every time. Like, I feel like I'm in Ocean's 12. Ocean's 11.
Yeah. No, Ocean's 12, the ones with the ladies, like all the, like the awesome
12,
ladies.
yeah, 12.
That's 12, right? Yeah.
Yeah, when they went to the Met.
Yeah, when they went to the Met.
Then I'm like, oh my God, it just feels so grand.
Can you give us any, like, I've been asking people, use 3 words to describe your Met look. Virgil used like 342 words. He was not able to like edit words. But 3 words. And then like Evan
Virgil always has lots of words.
He's like
ones,
the
especially.
most like poetic. Like he talks in like, I don't know.
It's Virgil. I just call it Virgil talk. It's just
Virgilisms.
Virgilism. 3 words to describe my look.
Color, spectacle, minimalist. Just throwing words at you.
Okay, I will say the look itself is quite minimalist.
Okay.
In relation to my other Met Ball looks. Well, but of course, I'm creating a character, so like the glam is gonna like punch into my into my theme, my character. I don't want to say too much.
You are saying like literally nothing in a good way. You're like,
okay, so Virgil said too much, and I'm equaling it out with I gave simple was my word of the look.
And then
what? Poetic? Oh, Louise, my manager, says poetic.
Oh, that's a good word.
Do you think it is? It's quite, yeah, it's, I think you'll like it, Eva.
Okay, I'm excited.
There's some, I will say there's some Some different textures. It has a couple different textures.
I can
You're
sense
like,
that
this
Louise
is
in
the
the
worst
background.
food
Louise
ever.
is like going like, stop talking about it. Don't
No,
give it away.
Louise is actually quite calm.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
He says we're doing great.
Okay, share one memory. I like one of my favorite memories is Katy Perry in like a hamburger outfit, like
Oh
kind
my
of
gosh.
and like then I was
Yes, of
squeezing her
course.
buns and she didn't even know I was squeezing her buns because her like Moschino dress was so like epic.
That was so awesome.
Like share a favorite Met Gala memory from recent years. Something funny or unexpected. The bathroom is always fun.
There's so many like probably little funny things that have happened that now I'm obviously blanking on because we're talking about it on live. So why would I remember, you know? Mom brain.
Mom brain. Yeah, we both just said mom brain at the same time.
Yeah.
And also, by the way, it's not Ocean's 12, it's Ocean's 8. Like all the people watching were like, Ocean's 8.
Okay, that's because me and Eva secretly wanted to like add ourselves to them, so we just added a couple more on.
Yeah, exactly.
We're like, if you just need a couple more, we're here.
You were missing us.
Let's see, something funny at the Met Ball. Oh no, I forgot I have lipstick on. I never wear makeup, and then all of a sudden it's fashion month, and
yeah,
disaster. Let's see, funny Met Ball. You always end up like riding back to the hotel like with some like random people that you're just meeting in the line because like you don't want to wait for your car. You always make friends like in someone's van. What? I mean, just like being in the presence of so many icons and really like seeing the most beautiful clothes in person is my favorite part of it. I know that's not funny, but like I just love taking in everyone's take on the theme. I think it's like the best themed party on the planet.
I think this theme is going to be good because I think people are going to interpret the theme a lot of different ways. There'll be some people in like super classic, like I feel like we're going to see like denim, you know, because it's like all American.
For sure, there's going to be denim.
There'll be denim.
I think if there is a theme to do denim, this is it.
Yeah. I really want to do like the full Canadian, well, it's a Canadian tuxedo, but like the Britney and Justin look where they're like just in matching denim. I'd be into that. I'd be supportive of that.
Yeah, I think the takes, and that's what's interesting is like as you're looking at each look, you're realizing like what point of view that designer came from. And I like that it's American fashion themed, but it's also with designers from other countries. So like then their take on that. Well, I guess that's the same as like China through the Looking Glass and stuff like that. But I love that we get to see so many kind of interpretations of it. And yeah, that's the best part.
So what did America, okay, so you grew up in California. And that's like, I would argue like probably where like all American fashion and the all American look came from, you know?
Right.
What did fashion mean to you when you were a teenager? You like played volleyball. You were very
like I was like a volleyball player. I've always had a girly side to me, but I also am I have a tomboy side. And I didn't like know anything about designers in terms of like the houses and who the designers were and like the ins and outs of fashion. My mom's always had a great closet, but like we never had designer things growing up. So my knowledge of American fashion, like I think of my favorite campaigns and what made me want to be a model was like the photographers and the images that I saw more than that I went and bought designer things. And I think the first like two campaigns that come to mind are the Ralph Lauren family campaigns, where it was like a bunch of different people and a dog and like and they're all like, that's super American to me. Obviously like Tommy and especially like the vintage Tommy days.
I know you were like super inspired. I know you were inspired by vintage Tommy when you did the collab with Tommy.
Yeah, and like I'd love to see the archive pieces. That was so fun to go in, and it's interesting because I think that at that time, obviously like athleisure and like all those things that really were natural to my style were coming back. And I found the Tommy archive like so relatable to now in terms of, and I think that this is why I also love Ralph. They're two different types of brands and styles, but they both have a very realistic tone to them, and they're clothes that you can live in and wear, and while still feeling stylish and fresh. So I think that that's what should be celebrated for the Met Ball.
I love that. From your mouth. Is that what they say? We are both like such tired moms. I like we're both like barely holding it together. We're like Ocean's 15.
We're like
forgetting everything. It's like your brain changes.
We're gonna make it. It does.
Does it? Like, are we gonna make it? I don't know. I'm on like number 3, so a little bit
it's only day. Is it day 2?
3.
Oh, no, it's day 3. It's day 3.
Day 3. But are you doing Europe? Do you like? Have you confirmed?
Possibly.
Okay. All right. It's a lot going on. There's a lot going on this week. It's like, I'm like, if we can make it to Tuesday, I will survive.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining. We're not going to, I think we're not going to be able to send you this bag because they're all gone.
It's fully sold out. No, I figured
fully
that.
Sold out. We're not going to, I don't think we're going to be able to send you the cap either because that is also fully sold out.
Maybe Virgil has an extra cap in like
I literally don't think so because they literally like had to fly them over. But we have some like I think we have like 2 t-shirts left. So like pop quiz, if you have when we send you this like Met Gala Virgil shirt, how are you gonna style it? Jeans, all American with the jeans with baseball cap, tone on.
Yeah, I'm into like a wide leg jean and probably my off-white Nike sneaks.
There we go. That's a look.
Or a cowboy boot.
Or a cowboy boot. There we go. You can pull that off. I don't know if I can do a cowboy boot, but
I think you can. Okay, that's my Eva Chen Fashion Month challenge. We've never done this before. I just made this up. But I want to see you in one cowboy boot look this month.
Everyone,
I'm sorry to do this to you publicly because now everyone has to hold you to it.
I literally do not own cowboy boots. Okay, now there would be like 56 pairs.
What size shoe are you? What size shoe are you?
I'm a size 9. So
I'm an 8.5, but I might have some. Okay, I'll send you some.
Okay, I'll trade you cowboy boots for some granola. I have some. I have ginger granola